Mr. President, the seniors and the faculty are assembled and we are ready to begin.
Thank you, Professor McCloy. Before we proceed, I would like to ask Reverend Andrew R. Odell of St. Matthew's Episcopal Church to offer this morning's invocation.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for this wonderful day of celebration and for the profound achievement of these students who are about to graduate, of the faculty who have led them to this place, and of the staff who support the ongoing ministry of Coker College. Father, I pray first for these students. Be present with these men and women as they prepare to close one chapter and open another. Give them your courage to face whatever lies ahead, be it known or unknown. And even as we celebrate today, help them to say their goodbyes. If there be any need for forgiveness, if there are any relationships that need to be mended, give them the grace either to seek or to offer forgiveness. But most of all, Father, I pray that you send them out from this place to be a blessing to this needy world. I pray as well for the faculty and staff. Fill them with a sense of joy as they see these young men and women graduate. Renew their strength for the important work you have given them to do. Fill them with a sense of holy wonder as they take up again the privileged task of raising up a new generation of leaders. And finally, Father, I pray your blessing on Coker College, that by the presence of your Holy Spirit, it may be a lively center for sound learning, that those who teach and those who learn may know the great joy of discovering you to be the source of all truth. I ask these things with great expectation, for I ask them in the precious and powerful name of Jesus. Amen.
Please be seated. Good morning. Good morning. I have to ask, after reading Facebook this morning, Anthony, are you here? Good morning and congratulations. It's always a pleasure for my wife Nancy and me to welcome our friends and guests to the campus, and it's an honor to stand with this community of scholars and with the family and friends gathered here in the front of Davidson Hall, Coker's signature structure, to celebrate the college's 105th spring commencement. Today we continue the worthy tradition of presenting publicly a remarkable class of able men and women who are well prepared, eager to embrace the pleasures and responsibilities of the next steps of their lives. And as we do, we share an experience that will stand as a reminder of the friendship, service, success, and excellence that define Coker College and her alumni. Let me begin by expressing my deep appreciation to our graduates' loved ones who supported their students long before they matriculated with us. Your presence now, as then, reminds us of our determination to stay true to our mission. Thank you for being here. Many of our graduates today are first-generation students, and we are excited to celebrate this significant milestone in not only your graduate's life, but your family's history. Of course, none of this would even be possible without the support of the Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff who created the Coker experience in which we take such pride. They value their work and are almost as thrilled, and in some cases a little sad, to celebrate your accomplishment today. And students, members of the class of 2013, waiting now to walk across your stage to receive your diplomas, know that we are reminded of the trust you placed in us 5, 6, or 7 years ago to help you learn what you will need to succeed in the next chapters of your life. Later today, you will become members of Coker's Alumni Association, a distinction we hope you will value for the rest of your life. I hope you will remember to stay in touch. We encourage you to tell us about your stories after college so that we can tell your stories to others. In exchange, know that we will work diligently to enhance and redefine Coker College, constantly striving to improve her reputation so that as time goes by, you will become even prouder to be an alumnus of this institution. I hope you have been nurtured here, that Coker has been a supportive environment in which you could explore your passions, a challenging place that demanded more than you expected, a place where it was okay for you to step out of bounds sometimes, and yes, even fail occasionally, and one that cultivated your highest ideals. Since freshmen rarely predict their struggles, most of you came, I suspect, expecting good things here, and I hope we delivered. When Nancy and Laura and I moved here 4 years ago, along with you, Coker's class of 2013, we expected good things too, and we were not disappointed. We needed a place that would help us feel at home, one that would embrace our strengths and forgive our weaknesses. We needed to be in a place that would be open to change, open to challenge, and open to the bold testing and the not yet earned self-confidence of an eager, ambitious first-year college president. I needed to find a college that would welcome their first-year president into its classrooms, into the dining halls, and onto the playing fields, not simply as a number, mine was 16, by the way, or even as an executive of the administration, but also as a mentor of students and as a business-minded entrepreneur for this mature institution of higher education. It was a lot to ask, but I did. I asked and I received. I will not recite the institutional achievements of the past 4 years. I'm happy to say that area news organizations, social media, and the national rankings have been doing an excellent job of doing that. But I would tell you this, you students, faculty, and staff, you trustees, neighbors, parents, and alumni, you have helped me profoundly. You have helped me to see more clearly the nature of our potential to make a difference here at Coker. You have helped me to see how Coker College is redefining ready. More importantly, however, because of you, I know this fact, which previously I'd only hoped was true. You will make a positive difference the world over, and I could not be more proud. And I'll have to tell you, for this class who came in when I came in, it's going to be a little odd to go to it's almost incomprehensible, in fact, that I'll be going to a vocal performance without the majestic voice of Ashley White, or to an Enactus presentation without Timmy Strickland, the surfer dude from Myrtle Beach, or see a campus tour without trying to guess what color shoes Keith is wearing, or an athletic event without Anthony Abrams getting ejected, or a soccer game without those god-awful orange shoes that Eric wears. In all seriousness, congratulations, guys. We've been through a lot together, and it will be our pleasure to award your diplomas in just a minute. Our commencement speaker today is one of I told him earlier, our dinner at my house last night was one of the more memorable occasions I've had since I've been president. Ted Shaker is owner and a managing partner of Mercury Media. He is also an adjunct faculty member of the Tisch Center Graduate Program in Sports Management at New York University and a guest lecturer at Allegheny College, his alma mater. He is a board member of the NYU Program on Sports and Society and serves on the Board of Advisors of the Texas Center for Sports and Media at the University of Texas, Austin. In 2012, Mr. Shaker was recognized by the New York University Graduate Sports Business Society Award for his contributions to sports and media. He has received 13 Emmy Awards for excellence in the creation of sports programming and 2 George Foster Peabody Awards for his work in news. From 1982 to 1992, he was the executive producer of CBS Sports and was responsible for all aspects of production of the network's sports programming. His credits include 7 Super Bowls, 10 NBA Finals, 9 NCAA tournaments, 12 Masters Golf Championships, 2 World Series, 8 U.S. Open Tennis Championships, and 11 Daytona 500s. Over his career, Mr. Shaker has identified, nurtured, mentored, and developed scores of producers, directors, and on-air talent. Some of the legendary personalities whose careers he has influenced are Terry Bradshaw, James Brown, Mary Carrillo, Dan Deerdorf, Lynn Elmore, Mike Francesca, Greg Gumbel, Andrea Joyce, Sean McDonough, Will McDonough, Jim Nance, Pat O'Brien, Joe Theismann, Leslie Visser, and Peter King. And for those of you students who don't know who they are, go home and ask your parents. Following his tenure at CPS, Mr. Shaker held executive positions at Time Warner, Nextstart.com, and CNBC. While at Time Warner, Mr. Shaker was founder and president of Sports Illustrated Television. In partnership with CNN, he co-created and launched television's first all-sports news channel, CNN-SI. In partnership with the NFL, Shaker led the creation, design, and launch of the first interactive video-on-demand sports television test as part of Time Warner's groundbreaking project, new media effort called the Orlando Project. As CNBC executive producer of Business News, Shaker led the creation and launch of a number of programs, including Kudlow and Kramer, Checkpoint CNBC with Martha McCollum, Capital Report, Business Center, Leaders with David Faber, and Titans with Maria Bartomora. Through it all, through this incredible run of heady personal professional achievements spanning 3 decades at the forefront of sports and news media, Mr. Shaker has been a passionate advocate for rigorous liberal arts-centered education and for helping students prepare for successful and fulfilling lives after graduation. It is truly an honor to have him with us here today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Coker College's 2013 Spring Commencement Speaker, Mr. Ted Shaker.
Thank you so much, President Wyatt. I must say it's been a while since I wore one of these, and it's a reminder of what a wonderful, breathing fabric this is. I feel like I'm wearing a plastic shower curtain or something like that. I want to thank the administration, the faculty, and trustees of Coker College for inviting me to your beautiful campus and sharing your really special day with me, and for showing me the incredible hospitality of the Coker family. Congratulations to the Coker College class of 2013. Congratulations to every one of you. You've done it. Almost done it. Something may happen, you know, it's a few minutes before we, but I think you've done it. You're about to cross one of the most significant challenges and achievements of your lives. You've done it. Well done. Very, very well done. Congratulations to all who love you, all who have supported you, those who have stood with you, right by your side. Every one of those who have lifted you up, dusted you off, and told you it's okay, keep going. Learn from the challenge, keep moving forward, keep moving forward. Everyone has had the great good fortune of having people like that around us. So congratulations to all the parents here. Congratulations to all the families here. Congratulations to all your professors and your coaches and your advisors. All your very good friends. Because God knows none of us can get there on our own. I graduated 41 years ago. Makes me almost want to lie down and take a nap. But anyway, I graduated 41 years ago from a very small liberal arts college in a rural area of western Pennsylvania called Allegheny College. I was the first one in my family to graduate from college. Sound familiar to some of you guys? I remember the morning that I graduated as if it was yesterday. The ceremony was held inside the auditorium because when commencement began, it was raining hard. But I distinctly remember when it was over and everybody went outside, the sun was out. It was a clear and bright day, and after the rain, it smelled like springtime, and everybody had these huge, wide grins on their faces, which reflected the profound sense of accomplishment and pride we all felt. What a wonderful feeling that was. What a wonderful moment in my life that was. So allow me to suggest that each of you stop for a moment this morning. Take a mental picture of what it's like to be here right now and hold it and remember it for future times way down the road in your life. So after 41 years, From that day in Meadville, Pennsylvania, what have I learned and what can I pass along? Hopefully something helpful as you head out to live the next chapters of your lives. Okay, ready. Here's my headline. Far, far from an original thought, but I believe is absolutely true. Life is a marathon. It is not a sprint. Treat your life and yourself as if life is a very long run. Pace yourself. Try to avoid being impatient, either with yourself or with anyone around you, friend or foe. Cliche alert, patience is a virtue. It holds the key. Patience holds the key to good relationships with all you come in contact with. It took me a very long time to realize that, I am very sorry to say. I always wanted everything done right now, if not sooner. I chose a career in television, a medium that measures itself in seconds, and a premium is not placed on patience. But I learned off screen when the cameras were shut off and the game or the show was over, whatever it was important for me to be patient, to give people and ideas time to gesticulate, to develop, to grow. Patience allows you to achieve more than you'll ever think possible. Patience creates positive, productive relationships with your family, your friends, and your fellow workers. Most interestingly, patience creates positive and productive work environments, and it will attract people to you. So as you leave here and begin that long run, be prepared for life's roadblocks, twists, turns. Not to stretch the metaphor too far, the tree roots in the path along the way, because you're going to stumble. Everyone stumbles. It's how you deal with it. How you deal with the challenge that everyone finds standing in the way of their goals and dreams. It's not that you stumble, you will. It's not that you're challenged. It's how quickly you get up and how you deal with the challenges you face. Coker clearly has prepared you for these challenges. Use what you've learned here to persevere. There was this guy I met a long time ago. He was a Xerox salesman. He sold copier machines in Washington, D.C. area. His real passion in life, though, was sports, particularly basketball. He played high school basketball. He played college basketball. But he wasn't good enough to make a living as a pro. But because he loved the game, he tried his hand at television commentary, as an analyst for local college basketball games that were played at night. So he was working for Xerox as a salesman during the day and doing occasional color commentary on local college games at night. At the time, I was the executive producer of the NBA on CBS. And I saw a tape of one of his games. And he was good at it. So I sought him out and we talked. And I asked if he'd be interested in doing a couple of early round NBA playoff games for CBS. He jumped at the opportunity, and he was damn good at it. And then before the start of the next NBA season, this Xerox salesman / budding basketball analyst pulled me aside and told me he wanted to quit his job, and he wanted to devote himself to television full time. A tall order. I told him right away, you have to be more than just a basketball analyst. You had to work year-round. I told him he should work to try to become a top-flight play-by-play man, to become a reporter, to become an excellent storyteller. Then ideally, he should try to become an anchor man, a studio host. So I helped him. I helped him because I believed he could do all those things, but he needed an opportunity to learn these new skills. Thankfully, I was in a position where I could do just that, and then provide the feedback to help him learn those skills. Most importantly, he had the passion, the desire, and the talent to master those new jobs. Today, James Brown is one of the most respected broadcasters in American television. He anchors CBS's NFL coverage as host of the NFL Today. He is a special correspondent for CBS News and a contributor to the great program 60 Minutes. On his run, JB has met his challenges no matter how difficult, and he succeeded spectacularly. So know that as you head out on your run from here, the road won't always be straight. You might have to do some time in a job that isn't your first choice, but don't lose sight of your dreams and take every opportunity that comes along. How you negotiate the obstacles, how you find your way back onto the smooth, clear running path will define who you are, will define what you believe in, what you stand for, and that will create the mark you leave on your family, your friends, and our society as a whole. For all of you, there will be stretches where the path is like running on air. The weather is beautiful, when the perfect storm is a good one. Recognize those times too, and take time to appreciate them for what they are when they're happening, like the success you're enjoying today. Take mental pictures of those moments. Capture them as souvenirs of your success. Work hard to know yourself. Work hard to know your strengths, what you're good at. Know your weaknesses, what you aren't so good at. Work hard to keep your equilibrium. Learn how to right yourself when the run is hit with turbulence, because that will happen. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. But you got to keep running. You got to use all the gifts that God has given you, your good brain, and most importantly, your body and soul. And don't trip anyone else up that may be running near you. The world desperately needs us to be considerate of each other, to offer a helping hand to one another, to try hard to understand where each of us is coming from. Be patient with those you meet. Give them the benefit of the doubt. That mean-spirited coworker that you know, he could be going through a very rough time. Be kind. Stay focused on your race and your goals. And think of how much a modicum of patience and understanding can improve all of our lives. So like James Brown did, identify the things you have the most passion for. Find what you love for a partner in your life, for your family, and for your work. Because work's going to take up a huge portion of your time. So search for work that you love and feel passionate about. If you're lucky enough to know that right now, what you really want to do, you're fortunate. I was very fortunate. My father was a salesman for a TV station in Wisconsin, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, when I was 5 years old. 5 years old. Hard to believe I was ever 5 years old. Anyway, he would go into work on Saturday mornings to finish certain tasks, tie up loose ends, and he'd bring me along. The station produced its own Saturday morning kids shows at its studios, and so he would put me in the back of the studio, sit here, don't move. And he'd be gone for around an hour or so, and I sat there and watched this remarkable magic going on right in front of me. Mouth wide open, eyes wide open. That's where the seeds were planted for me. I just loved it. I wanted to create things for audiences, all kinds of audiences, television, radio, film, live on stage, today streaming video. And that's been my work over my entire life. It's what I do. It's what I love. If there isn't something you feel passionate about or don't know what you feel passionate about right this minute, that's okay. Experiment. You're far from alone. Try different options. Follow your instincts. Be intuitive in your decision making. But keep searching and don't settle for something. Remember, it's a very long race, and the terrain might be much better just around the corner. You'll know what it is when you find it. I promise you that. I promise you that. And one last thing to remember, don't forget to let your heart weigh in on your decisions too, not just your head. If you have passion for what you do, you will have a serious opportunity to create great work in your life. And from that, you will feel a deep sense of pride and satisfaction. So back out on the path. What is the most important character trait for completing a long run, a marathon with success? There's a professor, Angela Duckworth at Princeton. She's done a lot of study into this. And she says the most successful of us are the gritty individuals who stick with things, long-term goals, stick with them until they master them. Her research suggests that when it comes to high achievement, whether it's at school or work, grit, or as she says, stamina, is as essential as intelligence. Think of that. Life is a marathon and not a sprint, and grit and perseverance come in handy on a long run. And one of the things I found is the race never ends. And there's no such thing as status quo. We all hear the term status quo. How are things? Status quo. I had the good fortune of working with a great coach and television analyst named John Madden for a dozen years. One of the most profound things I learned from John Madden was there is no such thing as status quo. One spring, I was not far from here at Augusta National for the Masters. But my focus was on the next NFL season coming in the fall. John Madden was at his home in California, and we had a long phone conversation about our coverage. How could we make it better? In pushing for improvements, John kept saying, there is no status quo. We can't stand on our laurels. John said, picture yourself climbing up a sheer cliff. An image I don't really oftentimes associate with John Madden, but consider yourself climbing up a steep cliff. Now say you're 2/3 of the way up, he said, and you decide, this is far enough, this is good enough, I'm happy right here. I don't want to go any further, I'm going to stop right here, 2/3 of the way up the rock. Madden said, of course, there isn't any stopping on a cliff, because you can't hang there on the side of a mountain forever. Stopping, maintaining the status quo, means eventually you're going to go backwards. Eventually, you're going to start sliding down. His point, if you don't keep forging ahead, if you stop and say, I'm going to stay right here, you'll eventually not be able to hold on and you'll start going backwards. There is no status quo in life. You have to keep moving forward. In my business, that means always trying to make the program better, always trying to figure out how to make the coverage, the commentary, the graphics, the statistics, all better. Life is a fantastic marathon. We need the grit, stamina, patience to keep getting better a little bit at a time in order to finally become the very best you can be. You are at the most exciting time of your life. The run is about to begin. The path is waiting for you, ready to lead you out into the great adventure that will be your life. You're all warmed up and ready to go. I can see it looking at you today. Yeah, you're at the starting line, and you've already accomplished something wonderful to get where you are. You have the value of a liberal arts education that you've received at this wonderful, wonderful institution. The skills you learned at Coker are the equipment, the tactics, the strategy you'll use in the race. You have proven that you have the grit and the determination to achieve a major goal. And very soon you'll have a piece of parchment paper that will tell the world you've completed your training, that you're good to go. So keep on learning, keep on questioning. Never settle for the status quo. Never give up. Keep on running. It's going to be a long, rewarding, and exciting journey. And I'm going to be there, along with your friends and family, cheering you on every step of the way. Thanks, and good luck.
Thank you, Ted, for those encouraging words. Congratulations again, graduates, for your start of the marathon today. It is now my pleasure to introduce my colleague and friend, Mr. Howard Coker, Chair of Coker's Board of Trustees. In addition to serving as chair, Howard is the Executive Committee co-chair of Redefining Excellence, the campaign for Coker athletics and residence life. Mr. Coker is also Vice President of Global Rigid Paper and Closures at Sunoco and serves on the company's executive committee. Previously, he held several leadership positions within the company, including Division Vice President and General Manager of Sunoco Phoenix, Director of Sales and Marketing, Rigid Paper and Plastics North America, and General Manager, Rigid Paper and Plastics in Asia Pacific. Mr. Coker is a graduate of Wofford College with a Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration and earned an MBA from Wake Forest University. Please help me welcome Mr. Howard Coker.
Thank you, Dr. Wyatt, and good morning to all of you. Parents, friends, faculty, staff, and honored guests, and most especially you graduates, a warm welcome from the Board of Trustees of Coker College. It's a privilege to serve this college and the students, faculty, and staff, and I'm truly honored to be here with you today. Each of you has made a sacrifice to attain the goal of earning your degree. Doubtless, each of you have received support from family and friends to reach this goal. On behalf of the entire Coker family, I'd like to thank you for choosing Coker College and your friends and families for helping you succeed here. Some in this class have full-time jobs, some are parents, some of you are the first in your family to graduate from a four-year institution. Whether you're graduating today or you have stood beside and supported a loved one who is, your selfless contributions to the Coker College community, your contributions to its traditions, its scholarships, its service to others are highly valued and honored by this commencement ceremony. Class of 2013, your hard work, commitment, and perseverance have brought you to this day. A day that not only celebrates your accomplishments, but also opens the door to a bright and promising future. May you embrace this future optimistically, striving for true satisfaction and a healthy balance in both your personal and professional lives. I should also add, enjoy life, have fun, take the time to pause and analyze mistakes and appreciate your successes. Graduates, as you walk across the stage this morning to receive your diploma, that physical evidence of your labor, we confidently say you have done well. Let's remember that what begins now is a lifetime fulfilled with opportunity and responsibility. As graduates of this esteemed institution, you are better prepared than most to face life's challenges. The world you enter needs you, problem solvers, creative thinkers, and effective communicators. Today is indeed your day, the day we acknowledge that your life journey moves forward towards endless possibilities. So remember today and remember your alma mater. You are forever a part of Coker College, and the lives you lead will forever be woven into her illustrious history. May all of life's best be yours. Again, from the entire board of Coker's trustees, I congratulate each graduate as well as your family and friends. Thank you.
Good morning. Mr. Shaker, you're good? Just talking to you? I have a very, very fun gig, and I love what I do. And this is the reason why. This is the reason why I love what I do. So you have to, before we move on to the next stage, allow me one moment to at least get a little memento. So if everybody will just smile at the camera. There you go. Great. You look fantastic. Good. I'll tweet that later. Later, you'll see many of our students have their names called with Latin honors. Those students have achieved outstanding academic achievement, and I recognize them for that at this moment. Also, traditionally, the Alumni Cup is awarded by the Coker College Alumni Association to 9 members of the graduating class who have earned the highest academic averages for their junior and senior years. A handsome plaque has engraved on it the names of the winners of this award, and they will also receive awards at the stage. Would the following students join me at the podium and receive the Alumni Cup from 2013 to be presented by Professor John Foster? Lindsay Davis, Zachary Durham, Leslie Hanna, Stephanie Harrelson, Elizabeth McCarley, Andrew Morris, Ashley Pollard, James Schumpert, and James Sweeney. Congratulations. The first honor graduates are members of the graduating class who, over an entire college career at Coker, have earned the highest academic average. This year, there are, in fact, 5 first honor graduates who have achieved a perfect 4.0 cumulative GPA. I would ask again that each of them come to the stage to be presented with an award. Lindsay Davis, Leslie Hanna, Elizabeth McCarley, James Schumpert, James Sweeney, congratulations. Mr. Austin Harper was selected by the Master Professor Committee to present the Master Professor Award.
Good morning, graduates, faculty, staff, and guests. Today is an exciting day, one in which we will all remember for a lifetime. For many of us graduates, there have been many influential professors throughout our careers here at Coker. This type of dedication does not go unrewarded. Each year, the entire student body nominates professors for the Master Professor Award. Then the graduating seniors vote on the top 5 nominees. This year, the nominees are Dr. Paula Samiec Bailey, Professor of Biology; Dr. Karen Carpenter, Assistant Professor of Education; Professor John Foster, Associate Professor of English; Dr. Kevin Kenyon, Associate Professor of History; and Professor Shirley McClerklin-Motley, Assistant Professor of Social Work. Each of the nominees is described as compassionate, devoted professionals who go the extra mile to aid students in earning their degrees. Congratulations to each nominee. This year's award goes to a professor that is described not only as an explorer, but someone who encourages education throughout an individual's life beyond school, whose patience and guidance is irreplaceable, a professor that truly exemplifies the meaning of a Master Professor. I am honored to present the 2013 Master Professor Award to Dr. Kevin Kenyon.
Congratulations, Dr. Kenyon, Coker College's 2013 Master Professor of the Year. And now on to the really fun part. It's time to confer the degrees. I officially declare this commencement exercise in full session for the express purpose of awarding degrees. We will begin by awarding Coker's highest degree and most prestigious honor to Mr. Ted Shaker. Ted, will you please join me at the podium now? Okay. For you. Ted, because of the important contributions you have made in the area of news and sports media, and of the work you have done to strengthen higher education capacity to inspire and empower students to live more fully, we honor you this day. It is by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Coker College and acting upon the nomination of the faculty and the trustees of the college that I confer upon you, Ted Shaker, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. Ted, you now join a distinguished list of honorary degree recipients at Coker College. You bring honor and distinction to our learning community. I now call upon our Provost and Academic Dean for a report of the graduating class.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise? Take a moment and soak it in. Mr. President, I have the honor to present the candidates for the bachelor's degree and certify in the name of the faculty that each, having completed all requirements for his or her degree, should have that degree conferred.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Coker College, those of you who have completed the requirements, I hereby confer the baccalaureate degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. To indicate your status now as college graduates, please shift the tassel of your mortarboard from right to left. Please take your seats and take off your sunglasses as we begin recognizing our graduates.
Gregory Alexander Keith Martin, Jr. Austin T. Harper. Alexander J. Morris, summa cum laude. James P. Sweeney, summa cum laude. Leslie Elizabeth Hanna, summa cum laude. James Christopher Shumpert, summa cum laude. Ashley Pollard Adams, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Ann McCarley, summa cum laude. Stephanie Michelle Harrison, summa cum laude. Lindsay Elizabeth Davis, summa cum laude. Jonathan S. Marie. Elizabeth Ashley West. Brittany Danielle Bass. Amber E. Elizabeth Shannon, magna cum laude. Jennifer Sanborn. Brianna Lynn Fowler. Jessica Irene Cohn. Brandy Nicole McGee, magna cum laude. Ariana Christina Ray. Reginald Dargan. Andrea L. Hunter. Lakeisha Renee Felder, cum laude. Tashonda M. Graham. Melanie M. Simmons. Nakisha Moore McKnight. Bernice Palmer Fullmore. Robin Danielle Johnson. Aisha Lee. Leslie Muldrow. Tiffany M. Lockhart. Morgan Elizabeth Hartline, cum laude. Sarah Eve Roundtree. George T. Atkinson. Caitlin D. Miller. Megan L. Sexton. Joseph Ray Molo III. Montrina Kelly. Cambria Alita Fail, cum laude. Danielle Atrice Bush. Brianna Patrice Sumter. Tabitha Zolia Croker. Robay Shaquan Matthews. Mary Ann Williams Mack. Wendy Scott. Lorraine Jennifer Parsley. Cynthia Reeves Parker, cum laude. Christopher L. Chooks, cum laude. Amanda Gail Bird. Iris M. Sanchez Lynch. Sierra Edie. Anissa M. McElveen. Michelle Leigh Pendergrass Woodham. Geneva Cottingham. Casey B. Snipes. Marilyn Jones McClellan. Shanae Monique Norman. Tanya Renee Samuel, magna cum laude. Elaine Green. Catherine Hall. Alexandria Johnson, cum laude. Joanna N. Waiters. Jeanette Bethay McClam. Nancy Ann Perche Barker. Jennifer L. Varing. Rachel Melissa Reed. Brittany Elizabeth Crowley, cum laude. Haley Beth Polson. Tyler Joseph Senecal. Jacob G. Murphy. Eric Steven Steifeld, Noah G. LaSalle, Caleb A. Dunlop, Patrick A. Rabley, Lindsay Christine Allen, Amy Elizabeth Nelson, Nico Johannes Turkinen, Gustave Hernan Perez, Carlos Alfredo Racinos, Michael Max Moya, Alan Jordan Cuevas, Mariah Everium Copeland, Darrell Gerard Randolph, Sarah Bruce Price, Nancy Rangel, Kelly Hyatt, Jenna Edwards, Jamie Lynn Calder cum laude, Elizabeth Capers Funk, magna cum laude, Kira Lynn Dobbs, Mary G. Easterlin, Douglas Camus, Caitlin M. Higgins, magna cum laude, William Trent Edwards, cum laude, Brandon D. Short, April M. Ruthven, Alicia L. Murray, Justin A. Pope, magna cum laude, Brandy L. Phillips, Kaylee N. Talbot, cum laude, Heather Cabinet, summa cum laude, William H. Vanderveer III, Kelsey N. Graham, Enrique Barrientos, Anthony Allen Abrams, Jonathan David Pent, Quinn A. Winger, Thaddeus R. Sulik, magna cum laude, Robert B. Quattrock, Timothy A. Strickland, cum laude, Brenda M. Evans, Rebecca Tyson, Darrell J. Kyler, Ebony Joy Smith, Brittany Nicole Stevens, magna cum laude, Lucy Fish, Jamie L. Burr. Kristen D. Oliver, cum laude. LaRue Coltrane. Quatavia Shaquilla Griffin. Christina Vital. Jasmine Alexandria Brown. LaShawn Shakita Nicole Rembert. Brianna Monet McNeil. Brittany Jean Worley. Sherrod K. Williams. Jonathan Wesley Gardner, magna cum laude. Marshall A. Cabistall. Joseph L. Pooler. David Paul Fortin II. Camille M. Davis McElveen. LaQuetta Chanel Daniels. Taylor Elizabeth Bell. Brittany E. Yondo. Alyssa Gray Blanchard. Brittany Marie Malloy. Alan Lee Tyner. Caitlin Lee Hill. Justin K. Sheehan. Fred L. Evans III, magna cum laude. Cara Joy Bombier. Caitlin N. Johnson. Arlia Marie Frank. Esteban Levon Middleton. Darlene Joanne Langdon. Christina Carol Fry, cum laude. Barry G. Outlaw, cum laude. Roche E. Bridges. Mortiz W. Pendergrass. Sharita L. Simon. Carrie Elizabeth Biner. Haley E. Gibson.
Thank you.
Jessica Davis, cum laude. Kayla Ann Smith. Matthew Lee Zielinski. Melissa A. Rory. Felicia K. Simpson. Kelly L. Benton. Dennis Ricky Flowers. Jessica Lee Smith. Lucas Eugene Tolson III. Magna cum laude. Amy Simpson. Tanya Crisp. Jacqueline V. Poole. Bonnie Cooper. Jill Marie Brantley. Kayla Nicole Thomas. Melissa Hughes. Lakeisha Jones. Michelle Lynette Moody. Jennifer E. Brogdon, cum laude. Tiffany McTeer Irvin. Anthony G. Nolan.
All right, we're going to be out here forever the longer y'all go. And now let us all join together to celebrate the graduates of 2013 with a round of applause. You remember that bell, as many of you may recall, it rang for you during your orientation. It was part of your official induction into the Coker College community during the traditional commissioner candlelighting ceremony. Today it rings again to signify another more prestigious induction, your entrance into the proud community of Coker College alumni. Today, however, it tolls not once, but 7 times. It rings once for each of the ancient essentials of scholarship, to remind alumni of the lifelong love of learning that began for many of you in this special place. We use the bell to herald each of the 7 liberal arts and sciences: literature, languages, philosophy, history, mathematics, psychology, and science, which underpin all our work at Coker College and which bind us together long after graduation is past. It's my pleasure now to introduce 2 individuals, the president of the Alumni Association and a trustee of the college, Ms. Electa Small, who will present remarks on behalf of Coker College alumni, and then Senior Class Representative Gregory Martin, who was selected to offer remarks on behalf of the class of 2013.
Chairman Coker, Dr. Wyatt, distinguished guests, faculty, and graduating class of 2013. What a pleasure it is for me to be here with you this morning. It's hard for me to believe it's been 27 years since I was where you are. All the papers are written and turned in, all the tests are taken, and you are done. I still remember those feelings of relief and excitement. Though there was a bit of nervous anticipation, most of what I felt was accomplishment and pride, and I am proud of you. For some of you, this degree was earned while you worked full-time or raised a family. Some of you may be the first in your family to graduate from college. Let me congratulate you. You have accomplished a lot. You've been involved in classes and activities that have prepared you to face what lies ahead in your chosen career. You have learned how to handle situations and different circumstances that may arise. Those are not always easy lessons, how well I remember. Be sure to thank those who have helped you learn those lessons along the way. Now, as president of the Alumni Association, it is my personal honor to welcome you as one of us. It is my hope that you will both enjoy being a part of the Alumni Association and allow your new association to be there to help you in any way possible in the months and years ahead. We, as older alums, and we in the Alumni Association have many hopes for you as you begin this transition. We hope that you will come back any time you like and come back often. This is an exciting time in the life of Coker, just as it is an exciting time for you. There are many, many wonderful changes taking place on the campus and in the classrooms. Please continue to be a part of the excitement. We hope that you will participate in the Alumni Association by sharing your ideas. Just because you have finished your courses doesn't mean that you have finished being a part of this very special college. We need you. We need you. We need your ideas. We need them now, and we will need them in the future. We hope that you will allow the Alumni Association to help you keep in contact with lost friends and help you get in contact with many people who may be able to advise you in your chosen field. And we hope that as you succeed in your field, you will be willing to mentor other students at Coker. We hope that you will participate, really participate, in the Alumni Association. You can do this by joining other alums at exciting events that are scheduled, being a class representative, being a part of the Alumni Executive Board, or in many other volunteer opportunities that arise. A benefit of participation is getting to know others who have graduated from Coker before you. Through the years, some of these people have become some of my closest friends, both personally and professionally. Finally, we hope that you know that we are proud of you, and we want you to be proud. Proud of your alma mater, proud of yourself, and proud of your accomplishments. And I am proud of the baseball team. You have all completed the requirements in your chosen field of study. You are Coker College alumni, and the Alumni Association is available to you. This is your association. Congratulations, and welcome, class of 2013, to the Coker College Alumni Association.
If you have not updated your Facebook, Twitter, or snapped a picture for Instagram in the last 30 minutes, let's all do so now. To President Dr. Wyatt and the Coker College Board of Trustees, and to distinguished members of the faculty and staff, it is an honor to be here before special guests, family, and friends who are gathered here today. Most of all, it is an honor to be with my class, the class of 2013. Although our last chapter at Coker is coming to a close, this part of the book will always remain open in our hearts. It's hard to believe that 4 years could fly by so fast. For day students, I remember Welcome Week as if it was yesterday. Welcome Week was where we met our roommates for the first time. And for those of us who was lucky, like me, we lived on the 4th floor in RTC, where an elevator does not exist. Yeah. We were assigned to commissioner families during Welcome Week, and I was a part of the Dolphin family, and I had the sweetest Dolphin mama, Jana Birch. Later, we participated in the commissioner candlelight ceremony. Although some of us got burned by the candle wax, we were all pretty excited to ring the bell, announcing our orientation to the community. The week ended with the first movie night on the lawn we experienced together. We were under the stars with our blankets and pillows, watching the movie Up. I think it's safe to say that no one will forget the Coker Olympics of Winter, better known as Cow Days. Over 4 years, I think most of you participated in the lip sync, tug of war, a hot wing eating contest, the Miss Cow pageant, or the hump contest. Also, we created amazing memories at Winter Formal, Band Fest, homecoming, crew races, and the late night breakfast, as well as the boathouse where most of us received suntans and sunburns due to a range of activities. While those of us in the day program worked hard, our classmates in the Alpha program deserve special recognition for their dedication. Among juggling your career and taking care of your family, you still found time to read, do homework, finish projects, and write papers. During your time at Coker, you went from being an EESP student to being an Alpha student. You adjusted to the change from Monday and Wednesday night classes to Tuesday and Thursdays. You counted down the minutes from 8:05 to 10:30, which feels like eternity. You lived through the many moves of the Alpha office. Most importantly, you accomplished your goal. The value and freedom of this accomplishment allows you to serve as a role model to all around you. And now, here we are. We manage our work and family obligations. We survived the long hours in the library. We withstood all-nighters where our only company was a cup of coffee. We weathered the storm of procrastination. We endured going out on Thursday nights, knowing that we had 8 o'clock Friday morning classes. We lived out room draw. We persevered through our senior thesis. Let us remember the life lessons Coker taught us. For me, Dean of Students, Dr. Umphreys, taught me the importance of being a servant leader. Dr. Parker taught me the importance of punctuality, mainly because she locks her door once class starts. Professor Hyman showed me that you are never too young to help change the world. Professor Fields taught me that you will be highly respected for your professionalism. Dr. Fisher taught me that not everything will be easy in life, but hard work always pays off. Dr. Banks taught me that the importance of enjoying life no matter your circumstances. And Dr. Wellborn taught me that the secret to life is honesty and fairness. And the admissions office collectively taught me to always take pride in my work. Spiritual leader Dalai Lama once said, there are only 2 days in a year that nothing can be done, yesterday and tomorrow. Today is the right day to love, believe, do, and mostly live. Today, I challenge you to always love those who came near and far to support us today. Always believe in yourself. Always do what you can to help your fellow man. And always live a life that will bring eternal happiness. Thank you and congratulations to the 2013 graduates of Coker College. Go Cobras.
I'd like to remind me that 15 of our graduates are not with us today. In fact, they're in Mount Olive, North Carolina, playing in the NCAA tournament. They play at 11 o'clock today. If they win, they play tomorrow for a chance to participate in the College World Series. I'll be making that trip tomorrow and actually presenting them their diplomas in cap and gown. So 11 o'clock today, all of you tune in to the internet. Thank you, Electa and Greg. At the conclusion of commencement, a time when the college's history is officially updated to reflect the successes of its students, faculty, and alumni, your president's work could not be easier. All here today can plainly see for themselves what we mean when we say that at Coker College we are redefining ready. It is everyday work which too often is taken for granted, but students, faculty, staff, and alumni at Coker are working together to redefine service, redefine learning, and redefine leadership, and I am awed by the outcomes. Members of the class of 2013, congratulations. I hope that for you today is not goodbye, it's only the beginning. I look forward to welcoming you home again soon. Now I'd like to ask Elizabeth West to come forward to lead us as we stand and sing the Coker College alma mater. Following the alma mater, please remain standing for the benediction which will be offered by Reverend Odell. A reception in honor of the graduates has been prepared in the Suzanne Linville Dining Hall, and we invite all of you to share in our graduates' accomplishments. Then following the benediction, please remain in place until the Coker College Brass Ensemble formally completes Commencement 2013 with the playing of our recessional. Will you please stand?
Hail to thee, honor, truth, and right. Always we will be to our house shrine of light. In the heart of Carolina, proudly stands our alma mater, 'neath the blue of southern skies. 'Neath the blue of southern skies. Through the halls of learning sound, and paths of her spirit true, guiding us with love profound to our separate goals in view. In the heart of Carolina, proudly stands our alma mater, 'neath the blue of southern skies. 'Neath the blue of southern skies. Though we go our separate ways, in our hearts there'll always be memories of these youthful days. Coker College, hail to thee. In the heart of Carolina, proudly stands our alma mater, 'neath the blue of southern skies. 'Neath the blue of southern
Now may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. In the name of Jesus, amen.